Hello, my name is Goldvision, and welcome to Savepoints, cosmic lessons I've learned about life and myself by playing video games. I'd like to welcome Islanders, Ulanders, and anyone who hasn't quite decided yet. As I seek enlightenment in video games, I often find myself hitting dead ends or loose ends or split ends in lots of games that require violence to advance. Some sort of death gate or murder hurdle or killer keep or pillager portcullis or destroyer doorway, some sort of threshold of violence with me on one side and all the cool stuff on the other. And unfortunately this leads some people to think I'm only interested in QT games that are intentionally boring, and no, I'm interested in meaningful challenges that properly express contemporary values and could potentially even help us solve all the world's problems. And obviously yes, I'll take funny pictures of animals if that's an option. Today I'd like to share a lesson I recently learned in a short hike. I'm not even sure if I fully apprehend the value of this particular experience, but it seems to be notably interesting that the end belongs in the middle. I currently believe a video game can be concisely summarized as an opportunity to earn egalitarian privilege, a game's total art distributed over a series of challenge thresholds that, when completed, release not only brain-warming endorphins, but access to new music, sculpture, scenery, and maybe even the property rights of some collectible piece of art like a hat or a weapon or a hat weapon. At some point in many games, the only way to obtain access to new privileges is an unfortunate vile act of destruction. And this is especially true in the grisly horror slasher game A Short Hike. No, I'm kidding. A Short Hike is an eponymously short game that has been recommended to me several times, and the price was right for what appeared to be an easy game that could deliver a decisive win, endorphins and all. I'm still a veteran gamer, you know. I'm basically a pro non-violent player, major league goodness enthusiast, and my personal drought of non-violent yet entertaining challenges has me thirsting for wins and being told I'm proficient in anything, honestly. And I got it. I got my proficiency certificate. About 55 minutes and 46 seconds after I started, I was greeted with the much coveted "the end" screen. And it felt good, and I put the game away and deleted my computer because I wouldn't need any of these things anymore. Checklist checked, to-do list done, and that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, except when I went back to look at some poorly logged footage, I saw that this bird needed 400 currency tokens to pay for the next semester of tuition, which at the time seemed like a laughably irrelevant, albeit depressing distraction from my only actual goal, and looking back, having earned the privilege of a completer, I suddenly craved this risk-free opportunity to make the game a little more completier. There was nothing that could interrupt my victory, and I had all the privilege I needed to beat the game, but there was still some unresolved story mysteries, and I was in a position to carry them out to completion, or more importantly, until I got bored. So I undeleted my computer and went hunting for additional coins and then somehow seashells. Then I got caught up in a race, and then suddenly I was competing again in a world I thought complete. And there was a mini game in a boat, and I was truly already legitimately, inarguably done. The game was over, and no one could take that from me, but I was still playing, and I was still having fun, earning more privilege and experiencing a more nuanced and deeper story in a world that, by the cruelest definition, had ended. There's obviously a level of diminishing returns. The amount of privilege earned relative to what I already had, the more I traveled the world, the less mysterious it became, the less appealing and less necessary new privileges would be, and ultimately my alarmingly untamable attention would venture elsewhere. But I hope to see more of this. I hope to find more challenges and to gain this feeling of ultimate success, while also having the chance to use my earned privilege to help others and complete the stories of those around me. A Short Hike is a great place to do all of that, and although I'm definitely completely done with it, I'm actually probably closer to being right in the middle. My name is Goldvision. I used the silver feather, and I hope you enjoyed this Save Point.